Top 5 AR-15 under $200. 1. Vortex OpticsStrikefire II. As a red-green dot sight, the Vortex Strikefire is a good option for the AR-15 platform. This is not a long-distance high-accuracy precision sight, however, and it is best relegated to closer range and fast target acquisition situations. For example, hawk hunting, night hunting, or three-gun games makes this an ideal sight. This sight allows the use of 2 dot colors depending on light conditions. These dots are subject to 10 brightness settings as, again, the sight allows for lighting adjustments at the target. The sight is built from a single piece of material, allowing for increased structural strength. Mounting is undertaken by way of an offset cantilever mount that again allows for some flexible adaptations in setting up the sight. The unit is fog and water resistant. 2. Nikon P223 3x32 MBDC Clamshell. In a compact AR-15 platform scope, the Nikon P223 in the 8496 series is a 3x32 matte-finished surface unit with a BDC reticle system. This scope meets the general-purpose needs of the AR-15 shooter based on the BDC easy-to-use reticle for starters, and at an affordable price. This scope has a built-in 100-yard parallax setting that allows the shooter to shoot without additional adjustments. Nikon states the scope is good for up to 600 yards, based on its BDC circle-type reticle. The BDC was developed for such work by an old friend of mine, John Anderson, past editor of the Varmint Hunter magazine. This reticle is not an MRAD or MOA system, but one that is unique to Nikon scopes. While the scope is set up for long-range accuracy, according to the manufacturer, what is considered long-range today is a far cry from what this system is designed for. At best, the buyer should expect mid-range applications to be met. 3. Barska 1-4x28 IR SWAT. The Barska rifle scope is an AR mount design in that it is built for closer range 3-gun games, light work at close range when hunting general targets, and best kept away from the target range option much beyond 150 yards. The scope retains a lifetime warranty, etched glass subtensions on MOA settings, with red, green and black options. The 1:4 magnification is workable for combat-style operations, but be advised this is not a mil-spec, military-grade, glass sight. Run-and-gun combat games, 3-gun competitions, and general use are the primary objectives applied to this style and grade of scope. Making use of the external turret adjustment system, this scope is well suited for change-up in range at very short notice. The turrets can be locked in order to prevent zero loss during active use. The scope is nitrogen purged and O-ring sealed. It is fog and waterproof. 4. Nikon 6729 ProStaff 4-12x40. The Nikon ProStaff optical line covers a wide range of scopes. I use several of these scopes on AR platform rifles. The AR is changing with the addition of the very hot .224 Valkyrie cartridge to the basic AR-15 receiver platform line. The AR-15 is now a 1,300-yard rifle and more when you push past the standard .223 Remington round. This aluminum tube-constructed scope has a 4x12x40 magnification setting system that uses a close-cap turret. This scope was designed for hunting applications and not static longer range or tactical work. The BDC reticle is a Nikon standard, and it has its own Nikon sighting language. 5. Simmons 8.3-9x50mm. Another option for the AR-15, but a larger product on the small AR variant receiver, is the Simmons 8.3-9x50mm rifle scope. This is a full-body scope sight that makes use of a triplex reticle and turret adjustments in MOA clicks. I have used, and still run, several of these scopes on 17 Hornet and 22 Hornet rifles that are used for rifle season turkey hunting in the fall. They are tough little scopes and a good buy for the money. No, you're not going to long-range shooting events with a glass, or take coyotes at half a mile, but you will get a good deal of working time out of the sight as a general-purpose glass system. The scope retains coated optics, and is water and fog-proof, as it has a fully purged and sealed optical housing. It uses the True Zero system, owned by the manufacturer. In other words, you can always return to the locked zero setting even if you have turned the turret adjusts well off the zero mark. Click links in this video description for price and more details. Thanks for watching.